By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to build a fully functional affiliate program tracker in Notion, from creating the main database to setting up every essential property for managing your links and commissions. Notion is incredibly versatile for organizing your online business, and building a dedicated tracker keeps all your affiliate deals, payout details, and login portals in one clean, accessible place. If you find this helpful, please like and subscribe, and let's get started. Start by opening a new Notion page. This can be inside any workspace or folder you use for your projects. Once your blank page is ready, type the / command followed by table inline and select the option that appears. This will drop a full table database directly onto your page, giving you rows and columns to work with right away. The inline table is perfect because it lives on your page alongside any other content you might add later, like notes or headers. Now, name your database by clicking on the default, Untitled at the top of the table and typing Affiliate Programs. This title will help you quickly identify the database later when you're searching through your workspace. You'll notice the first column is labeled Name by default. Go ahead and click on that header and rename it to Program Name. This small change makes it immediately clear what you're supposed to enter in that column, whether it's Amazon Associates, ShareASale, or a brand-specific partnership. Keeping your column labels intuitive from the start saves you confusion down the road. Now that your main database structure is ready, it's time to set up the properties that will hold all your affiliate program details. Click the plus sign that appears when you hover over the last column header, and you'll see a menu of property types. First, add a property called Status and set its type to Status. Notion's status property comes with default options like Not Started, In Progress, and Done, but you'll want to customize these for affiliate tracking. Click on the status label in any row, then select Edit Property to rename the options. I recommend using Active for programs you're currently promoting, Pending for those you've applied to but haven't heard back, To Apply for programs on your wishlist, and Archived for partnerships you've ended or that are no longer active. This gives you a quick visual snapshot of where you stand with each program without having to dig into notes. Next, add a property called Affiliate Link and set its type to URL. This is where you'll paste your unique tracking link from each program. Having a dedicated URL field means you can click directly from your database to grab your link when posting content or sharing with an audience, which saves a ton of time versus hunting through emails or dashboards. Then, add a property called Commission and set its type to number. Once you select number, click on the property header and choose either percentage or currency from the formatting options. If you're promoting digital products like software subscriptions, percentage is usually best because commissions are often a flat percentage of the sale. For physical goods or flat rate payouts, switch to currency. This field will let you sort or filter programs by payout amount so you can focus on your highest earning partnerships. Now, add a property called Product Type and set its type to Multi-Select. This allows you to tag each program with categories like software, digital product, or physical goods. Multi-Select is flexible, so you can add as many tags as you need per program. For example, a course platform might be both digital product and software. These tags make it easy to filter your database later when you want to see only software programs or only physical goods at a glance. Finally, add a property called Dashboard and set its type to URL again. This field stores the direct link to each affiliate network's login portal, whether it's Impact, ShareASale, PartnerStack, or any other platform. When you need to check your earnings, update links, or review terms, you don't have to remember your bookmarks or search your email. Just click the URL in this field and you're taken straight to the dashboard. One best practice here is to also add a Notes property as a text field if you want to log application details, contact information, or promo notes later, though it's not strictly required to get started. Once you've added all these properties, you've built the core of your affiliate program tracker. Take a moment to fill in a few test rows with real or example data so you can see how everything looks. you'll immediately notice how the status column color codes your progress, and how clicking a URL or dashboard link opens in a new tab. The real power of this system comes when you start sorting, filtering, and viewing your database in different ways. For instance, you can create a filtered view that shows only active programs or group by product type to see all your software partnerships together. Notion also lets you switch between table, gallery, and calendar views, so you can experiment with layouts that match your workflow. A common pitfall beginners run into is forgetting to update the status property regularly. Set a weekly reminder or habit to review your programs and move them to archived when they become inactive. This keeps your tracker tidy and actionable. You've now successfully created a dedicated affiliate program management system inside Notion. Having all your links, commissions, and dashboards organized in one place removes the chaos of scattered bookmarks and spreadsheets, so you can focus on promoting products and growing your income. As a next step, consider adding a master database view on your main Notion dashboard, or linking this database to other pages like a content calendar or revenue tracker for even deeper integration. If you ever want to revisit these steps, save this video or bookmark this moment in your history. Thanks for following along, happy tracking, and I'll see you in the next one.